Let me tell you something. I can't sing like that, but that's the melody that I get when I be eating them, baby. Let me hold you and dip you right in this vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, thank you for joining me tonight on this episode of Ask Aunt Tricia. I have a special guest for you tonight. This guy is a singer turned baker. He's the owner of a family-owned baking company. He's been running it since 2018 with his wife. It's called Elaine's Bread Pudding. Now, I'm telling you, I was never a big fan of bread pudding until I had Elaine's bread pudding. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend who can sing as well as he bakes, Mr. Derek Russell. Hi, Derek. How are you, my friend?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
I want to thank you for tuning in and taking time out of your day to speak with us today. I understand that you're a busy guy. You're over there baking and baking and baking at Elaine's Bread Pudding.
Yes, yes.
And I had to tell the people, in your intro that I've had some of your bread pudding, and I was never really a bread pudding person until I tasted your bread pudding.
Well, that's good. I love it. We love conversions. We love to convert.
Let me tell you, it converted right on to my backside because, that bread.
Look, that's why our slogan is "We're here for your cheat day."
Let me tell you, I be cheating too damn much. That's my problem. I need to pick a day and stick with one day. That's it.
Understood.
But it's so good. So, okay, I'm gonna let you do a little splurge in here. So go on, tell the people what kind of bread pudding that you make, because I think I've had at least 3 or 4 of the flavors myself. But you go on and tell us what you throw down with over there.
All right, so how y'all doing out there? We do bread pudding in 32 different flavors right now. So we started out with my mom, right over my shoulder here. Those pictures you see in the background, that is Elaine. That is my mom, my best friend, my favorite person on this planet. And I miss her to death, but we took her original recipe and we have expanded it to 32 flavors. We have everything we do from peach cobbler, red velvet, socket to me, German chocolate. We do a orange Grand Marnier. We do a new flavor, which is called the Orleans, which is pineapples, pecans, raisins with a vanilla whiskey sauce. So we just have fun. It's like the closest thing for me to being in the studio. I love being able to go in there and create and then see how people feel about it.
Yeah, almost eclectic, yeah, you get to do what you want.
Exactly.
Well, all I know is that damn peach cobbler ain't nothing to play with, y'all.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Hey, I'm from down south, and I know good food when I taste it, especially good baking food. Baby, that peach cobbler, I think I had the socket to me, and then I think I had some of the red velvet. Baby, yeah. And I saw you do cakes now. So for Thanksgiving.
So those are bread puddings, but we do them in a bundt form.
It's still a bread pudding cake. That's what I'm saying. That's double jeopardy for me right there.
Oh yeah, you say you get that. It look like a cake, then it tastes like bro. Yes, it's double your pleasure.
Look, don't take my fantasy out of my head for me.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, we do the bunts, and we've added our my mom's dump cobblers. So she did a peach dump cobbler, and now I do a blueberry and a peach dump cobbler, and we'll be adding like an apple spice dump cobbler.
See, that ain't right at so many levels. That's just wrong for all us sweet toothers out here.
Oh yeah, I'm one. Believe me, I understand. Like the banana Fosters would have to be my favorite, which I'm actually making this week. It's on a special for this week, but the banana Fosters, I have it with breakfast with some sausage and some eggs and a banana Foster.
Well, what's in that one then? Let me
Oh
get my pen out.
no, that's just a banana Foster. So it's a banana bread pudding, and it comes with a whiskey sauce, like a rum
Wow.
whiskey sauce on top of it, and it's awesome.
That sounds divine.
It's awesome.
So, I have to tell the people where I met you. We met through a mutual friend, Rodney Perry, I believe, a comedian
Yep.
and actor who's been on TVs and film. And I needed some music for my short film in undergrad. And he
Yes.
gave me your name. And as they say, the rest is history
No
because
doubt about it.
we just been friends like grease and chicken. It's like you would never people, I just get amazed personally myself as to how I meet people and then how we connect and remain friends, but it's
Right.
like more than friends.
Right.
It's like friends, family with the extra dose of respect. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
That's a
That's mutual.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to tell people again, you've helped me when I was down and out, when I graduated and we were in that recession and I was homeless. And let me tell y'all, Russ let me stay in his studio one night. It was like raining and freezing cold. I ain't had nowhere to go. And he opened his doors for me. So, I mean, I love this dude for life. So,
No
as
doubt.
long
I
as
do that. I would have did that anytime for you. You know that.
yeah, but I'm just saying, I like to give people, I like to let people know the pureness of other people that I meet.
I appreciate that. No problem.
Everybody, we're in a society where people love to gossip about the negative stuff. Well, I love to gossip about the good stuff. That's
Got you.
how I roll. That's how
Love
I
it.
roll. Yeah. And
Nothing like good energy.
Exactly. And I also want y'all to know this boy can sing. I ain't talking about sing. I'm talking about sing. I've seen him perform several times live and in color, as I told y'all. And so I hope he can give us a little teaser. Tell us, Derek, how those banana puddings really, really taste in your form.
Well, look, this was something my stomach sing to my bread pudding. My stomach say, "Let me hold you tight, if only for one night. Let me keep you near and ease away your fears." My stomach lying, but it really be just trying to get a hold to it, them bread puddings.
Well, hey, let me tell you something. I can't sing like that, but that's the melody that I get when I be eating them, baby. Let me hold you and dip you right in this vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Baby.
Oh yeah, you did it right.
Oh
you
yeah,
did it right.
I don't mess around.
You did it right.
If I'm gonna eat the pounds, I'm gonna eat them right. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Yeah, ain't no plan. You can't.
Right.
I'll be. I'm not like them people that when you at work on a 9 to 5 and you go in the break room and somebody bit half of the donut. Take the whole damn donut. They ain't no eating half of it.
Right.
I eat it right, baby. I eat it right.
I'm not playing. I ain't mad at you. I'm glad you enjoyed it though. I'm glad.
Hey, I've told people. I posted it on my page.
Right. Hey, like you were there when I first started selling them. So when I first started getting them out there. So a lot of that was just help me to solidify and know, like, okay, like we really got a quality product that people are enjoying. And it's funny now. I get messages from customers like, yo, this really hit home. Like I had a lady come talk to me and my wife, like she was like, I took a bite and almost started crying because it made me think about my grandmama. And I haven't had this since. Like it's amazing, like the stories I get from people, and I would have never thought. I just wanted to make something good,
I'm trying to tell you, I never was a bread pudding person, but the way you all make bread pudding is way different than the way they used to make the bread pudding when we was in elementary school.
No doubt. Yeah, we have our own little technique, a little different way. It's the same thing, but
Yeah,
it's just our
yeah.
technique.
No, but I know, but that's what I'm saying. You just opened up a whole new something that I never even tried in almost 30 years, dude. I'm
Wow.
telling you. I
Wow.
I was not a bread pudding person. Trust me.
I believe
But
you.
now I know where you live.
No doubt. No doubt. We will get them for you. No problem.
I already know because see, even though COVID hit and I lost my job, I'm still adding up dollars for my holiday stuff because I don't plan on cooking. So I'm gonna be putting my order in for Thanksgiving, baby. So just be ready.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
I
So
love it.
I want to jump in. You've been through a lot, in your life, in your career path, and, even personal life. And so, what I just want to ask you along your journey, what is the best advice that you've ever given to someone?
The best advice I've probably ever given to somebody was to learn to take care of your business first.
Mm.
Like focus on your business. It's the one thing as an artist that I did not focus on is because I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to just create. I want to sing. That's what
Mm-hmm.
touches the people. That's what you focus on. You want to just create. But at the end of the day, learning that business is the difference between paying rent and paying
Yeah.
mortgage for the rest of
Whoa.
your life.
Yeah.
So that's the number one information. And I tell like all my vocal coaching students and to any artist that I work with in the studio, what's your business like? You got split sheets for that song? Is that song copywritten? Take care of your business because that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day.
That is so true. I mean, the same goes for us when we were in grad school, and even undergrad, when we had to do our short films. You have to take care of the business. Is that script copywritten? Do you have releases for the people that's going to be in the project? So that you can own the film, you can promote the film, and you can, gain all your momentum out of that whole project. Because if you
Exactly.
don't have any of that documentation, then you're wasting your time.
No doubt. It's like doing it as a hobby at that point.
Yes, yes.
No doubt.
And you have to do it as both.
Exactly. But definitely that was the best advice I've probably ever given somebody because it's something that I wish somebody would have focused and embedded into me when I was younger instead of just pushing and pat me on the back for the singing and the fact that I can write a song, but y'all not teaching me how to protect them.
That part. Yeah.
You know.
Which we see is the bread and butter of it all.
No doubt.
And that is just like too with the old adage of even with sports people or any type of entertainment people, they have to hire business managers to manage their money. Well, we should have been learning that along the way.
Right.
You should have been learning all of the ABCs of everything
right.
to go with it.
Because you still got to be able to look at what they're doing and make sure they ain't working you.
Which we find out half of them are not legit.
No doubt.
Okay, so now we're going to flip the script and I'm going to ask, what's the best advice you've ever received from anyone?
So the best advice I've ever received was, honestly, for me at this point, at 40 plus years old, getting ready to start a new business, the best advice that I was given when I started this new business was to remain consistent because this is new for you. And even though you have a great product, if you're not consistent, if your product is not consistent, if your visibility is not consistent, you will not last. And it's been some of the best advice that I've been given because I've watched how we went from starting off wrapping up a bread pudding in some saran wrap taking them to work to full packaging and labeling and
Yeah.
and being able to survive through this COVID situation by being able to pivot the business. Like, okay, so the salons are closed down. We can't go get that money. Events are closed down. We can't go get that money. How do we
Yeah.
stay relevant? So we pivoted over to curbside pickups, curbside deliveries, shipping, which has expanded our customer base and has allowed us to stay afloat during this situation. So that was some of the best advice. Stay consistent in whatever you do. Is just stay consistent and stay relevant and keep pushing, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember distinctly when you all switched packaging and I went, oh shit, look at them. They done got some plastic up in there, you know. I don't mean to make it sound bad, but you know, it was a jovial, happy, you know, oh
Right.
shit, you know, it was like,
Okay, like, oh, they upgraded. Okay.
yeah, that's the word. That part, that's the word. I was like, oh, they done upgraded over there. They selling that damn bread pudding, baby. Yeah, labels. I was like, oh,
Oh yeah.
snap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because visual is everything, and especially being a small company, I said as a small company, you're critiqued more than a big company. So
you are preaching the gospel. They
so it's important.
criticize the little man way harder than the big man, and the
No
big
doubt.
man got thousands of people helping them. You
Right.
know, we got one and two. You
Right.
know,
No doubt. Yeah, believe me, my wife is like the greatest help ever. God knew what He was doing. Look, He said, I'm gonna take your mama back, but I'm gonna leave you this. So I had to adjust to that. Please believe, but I thank
He
God.
gave
I
you a
thank
good
God for placing her in my life, because she's been like my biggest help. I'm sure I get on her nerves. She get on mine too, but I wouldn't trade her for nothing in this world. And like, she definitely understands what I'm trying to do. She pushes what I'm trying to do, and she's right there with me, trying to grow what I'm trying to do, because it's helping our household. And I love her. I love her for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just he's just replaced it with somebody he knew you needed, you know.
No doubt.
And as you can see, everything lined up into alignment for you on that. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I used to pray for a lot, was to, if I ever got married, because I'm not married, but is to find that partner who is of like minds, you know, because that is so important in life. You know,
No doubt.
you read about all these people who get divorced or whatever, and then when you hear their stories individually and what they do and what they like, I'm sitting there like, well, they wasn't even compatible to begin with, you know.
Right. Y'all just look good together, huh?
That part, just because y'all look like sisters and brothers don't mean you compatible.
No doubt at all. You 100% correct on that.
Yeah, but yeah, so that, I'm so happy for you. That is a blessing. But I know I met her vaguely, because when I was there, I came by right before one of my surgeries. That tell y'all how good this bread pudding is. I had scheduled a surgery and I was in pain, and I drove to his house to get my bread pudding, baby, because I saw the way they was making it in them videos, and y'all had them pictures out, and you wasn't right with the way y'all had that video going, baby, the way you was pouring that caramel over there, you know. That I was laid, I was like, is that caramel?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
You say you was looking, huh? Like,
let me tell you, I turned into a caramel crackhead. I'm like, ooh, was that caramel? Oh
yeah.
gee.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Got to look. I make everything like I'm making it for myself. That's how I feel. I want to make it. I make it good, like I'm about to eat it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I already know, because it was coming across on the thing. You was making that stuff like you finna sit down and eat that right now. You know,
No doubt.
And people can tell that in the food, even when you see these restaurants versus the smaller cafe boutique, restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell when the chef is happy and loves the food because of the presentation and the
Right.
way it's made and laid out. That makes a difference when you're running a food restaurant type business.
No doubt.
It makes a big
Definitely.
difference.
Especially when their first time seeing it is through the internet or through a picture.
Yeah.
So I like I tell my wife, I need to tap into the taste buds in your eyes.
Well, it worked because
I was glad.
I was doing 45 trying to get to your house. Like, wait a minute, why am I driving so fast? Let me slow down before I get a ticket trying to get a bread pudding.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, you did it right. You added that vanilla bean. Ooh.
Baby.
I already know.
I know what I'm doing. And then I think I had the next set. I had the French vanilla. So I switched. I just did.
Are you fancy?
I'm fancy, baby. I told you I'm going to do it right. If I'm going to eat, I eat, baby. I'm from the South. We have to enjoy our food.
Right.
And that's what I love about your food. It makes you happy. Remember when you was a kid, we going to McDonald's.
Yep.
We going to right?
Are you rocking?
I'm still like that. I was like, ooh, this is some good ass bread pudding.
It's funny because that's how my wife. Like I watch my wife when she eating, like I bring her some and she start eating it. I watch them toes when them toes get to I'll be like, oh yeah, she enjoying that. I said, oh yeah, that's all right.
Look, that's when I turn my phone off. I ain't answering no calls. I'm enjoying my food right now.
Yeah.
I want
pause everything else.
Yeah. I don't want no outside stress, baby.
I understand.
Happy food, baby. Happy food.
I get
it. That's what food is supposed to do for you.
Yes. Yeah.
Especially desserts. If your dessert don't make people get all happy, then you're not doing it right. Because you're supposed to have some emotions and some feelings. Because my grandmother used to do tea cakes.
Oh, man. I ain't had no tea cakes in so long.
We used to fight over them tea cakes. I'm talking
about. I believe you. I believe
they were so good. We would be stealing them. It's like you going to jail over a tea cake.
Yep.
But that it make you feel good. That's the way you see. You got the recipe from your mama. She probably got it from her mama. They know how to get you in the mood to feel good when you eating. And that's your bread pudding. That's all I got to say. If y'all haven't tried Elaine's bread pudding, you need to find them on Facebook,
please,
Instagram.
Please look us up.
I'm telling you, you will be so happy, so excited. And like he says, he does shipping and stuff now and curbside pickup. What?
Curbside
delivery, everything. And I'm telling you, it is worth it. It is worth it. See, you about to make me drive over there after I cut this camera off and get me some today. Because, baby, you bringing back the memories.
Oh, yeah.
Flashbacks.
Well, look, but since you brought that up, this week's flavors will be peach cobbler, sock it to me.
You ain't right.
And banana Fosters. Those are the 3 flavors this week. Peach cobbler, sock it to me, banana Fosters.
Like they say, why hast thou forsaken me? I'm gonna have to get some.
I have some people, they be looking at them. Look, I make a post and they be leaving in the comments, I rebuke you.
In the name of Jesus. They're not supposed to taste this good, Lord help me. I know.
Oh, man.
Well, I want to thank you, my friend, for taking time out of your baking to be here and share with us because it has been a delight for me. And like I said, right now, I'm about to get in the car and head over there. I'm finna go find $20 from somebody.
Well, I
Somebody,
appreciate you.
baby.
I
And
sure appreciate you having us.
I'm
Thank you.
just happy for especially anybody I know personally that's running a business, and people don't realize how hard it is for small entrepreneurs, small business people. It is not easy. And if you can support small businesses, that helps the whole community in the long run, because the small business person is the main person who teaches the next small business person how
Right.
to run a business. And that's
No
how
doubt.
we keep going and build our own communities of businesses where we can recycle our own dollars in our neighborhoods.
No
So
doubt.
it's important. It's very, very important, And again, Elaine's bread pudding. Sing us out again, Derek Russell.
What?
Do that thing again. Do that little song you did for me.
Elaine's bread pudding. Get you some.
Well, I love your voice. I hope you be singing somewhere one day soon, because I sure will be there.
I'll
But
be singing
again,
to, just know I'll sing to every bread pudding that's in there because I'll be in there grooving while I'm baking.
I
So
bet.
they made with love, best believe.
I know.
But before I go, I just want to let y'all know, please follow us on Instagram at
Yes.
Elaine's_bread_pudding. Follow us on Facebook at Elaine's Bread Pudding. Our website is elainesbreadpudding.com. We are taking holiday orders, all kind of orders. Just reach out to us. Thank you so much for taking the time to have us on here. We appreciate any kind of promo and anybody spreading the word about what we have to do. And we thank you so much, especially when it comes from your friends. Thank you so much.
Hey, excuse me. I am family. I am more
my
than
bad.
a friend.
my fault. And you are right. You are right. Look, you over 10 years, that qualify. Boop.
Hello.
No doubt.
and I'm not gonna lie about it. This ain't no fake promo. This a real promo because I had some.
Right. No doubt.
All right. Thank you, sweetie. And kiss
No
your
problem.
wife for me.
Will
Tell
do.
her I love her too.
And you have a good one.
All right. Thank you.
And we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See y'all.
I want to thank you all for watching this episode of Ask Aunt Tricia with my special guest, Derek Rusel of Elaine's Bread Pudding. That's elainesbreadpudding.com. Y'all, please be sure to follow him on social media, and you have got to taste that bread pudding. Thank you again. I hope to see you next time. Please remember to like, share, leave a comment, and click that subscribe button. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time on Ask Aunt Tricia.